Doing it for Dale. All right, so been at it for a little while now. Not too long. About a half hour or so, 45 minutes. But they are done. They're not. There are 4 of them, so they're that tall. Like I said before, the back of the tire will sit here, front of the tire will sit there, outside or inside or vice versa, but the car sits on here. That's what tire cribbing's all about. It is way safer way of doing things. Sorry about that. It is a way safer way of doing things. Jack stands are safe and all, which they are, but like I said, I have rug on the floor of my garage, so the jack doesn't roll when you go to let it down, so that causes the jack stands to tilt. So that's why we made these. But now that I'm done with this, I got to do some little cleaning up in here, and then we're gonna get this hood off this thing, and we're gonna start ripping and tearing tonight. All right, gonna pause you. All right, so this is the start of it all. It's all gotta come out. And the very first step you gotta start with is taking the hood off. So this is gonna be difficult by myself, but we'll figure it out, right? There we go. There's that. Wow. Nice. Everything's nice and lit up in here. Now, this is going to be the boring stuff. I'm going to, I'm going to put the car, I'm going to jack the car up with some, wheel cribs under it, or jack stands, whatever. I'm going to get all the bell housing bolts, torque converter bolts, and get the starter, or get the starter out. I don't have the battery and everything, but so I'm not going to record that because you're not going to see me because I'm going to be under the car. So that's the first step. Get the hood off. All right, so I got pretty much all the underneath work done. There was a lot that I had forgotten about. There were some things that I do. The turbo drain was down there. That was under the tranny lines. So I couldn't take it because I'm just taking the engine out. So it would have interfered. I wouldn't be able to get it out. So I had to undo the turbo drain. And it was a little more difficult than I thought it was going to be. But we are now onto the top of the motor. I got the catch cans off. I got the top engine cover off. I'm starting to do lines now. And I'm going to start taking the top end of the motor apart. I'm going to have to take the water pump off. I'm going to have to take the water pump off the new motor too. Just so I have room, the wiggle room. So, going to pause you. Pick up in a minute. Okay. I am back. We are back. I'm going to call it for tonight. We got a lot done. Well, I should say, not we. I got a lot done tonight. We got the whole underneath the vehicle all ready to be pulled, all undone. So All the bell housing bolts are out. Torque converter bolts are out. Starter's out. Turbo drain is done. The motor mounts are, bolts are out. So it's just sitting in there right now. I got the intake manifold is off. Well, I'm going to spin you around and show you everything, but well, not everything, not underneath. I got the intake manifold off. I got most of the wiring harness unplugged. I'm just, there's a few more wires I want to weed out of there so they're just not in the way. And then I'm going to drain the antifreeze tonight. So it drains all night. I'm going to pull that lower hose off and let it do its thing. Power steering lines are undone. But I just wanted to show you guys something. When I put this engine together, I cleaned the cylinder heads in the safety clean tank and then with soap and water. And you could usually get them decent, but you can't get them spotless because the aluminum gets stained. And what I'm talking about is down the intake runners. They get all carboned up. It's a byproduct of the gasoline nowadays. So I'm going to show you for instance. I'm going to spin you around. Let me grab this light here. Hold on. This engine, this came off of a regular gasoline engine, and see all the black that's down those intake runners. They're pitch black. Now you can clean this in a safety clean tank, but they'll always remain black like that because they stain and it just stays there. It's very difficult to get them clean, get them spotless, unless you super hot tank them and whatever, port polish, whatever. But that's the way they are. Even the heads that are on here, I couldn't get those intake runners super clean. Like, well, let me see. Stick with me here for 1 second. Okay, let me grab the light. Okay, so look here. And I cleaned the shit out of these. And see what color they are? I cleaned and cleaned and brake 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 cleaned the hell out of them. And I could not get them super duper 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 clean. Okay, there's a couple I did that weren't. They must have been running lean or something. But I want to show you. This is what's freaking me out. Is that I've only ran, I think it was only 2 tanks of regular gasoline through this engine that's in the truck right now. And those cylinder heads look like the square port ones. They were black like that. They're clean, but they're black like that. Look at what the E80, and it's all been E85 since only 2 tanks of regular gas and been E85. Look at this. Look at how freaking spotless the intake runner is. That just blows me away how clean the intake runners are. It's amazing. That is truly amazing. And it smells like a goddamn vodka factory. It smells like straight booze in here. Yeah, it's amazing. That stuff's amazing. When I drained the motor oil, it wasn't black by any means. It still looked a little darker than new. So, yeah, E85 is way of the future. I'm gonna run. That's all I'm gonna run from now on, and this thing at least. So that's I'm gonna call it for tonight. I'm gonna just pull a few more wires out of the way, drain the antifreeze, and then I'm locking up, showering, and going to bed. I gotta work at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, so I'm only getting about 4 or 5 hours sleep tonight. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow night's video. I'm gonna edit this one tonight before I go to sleep. I'll lay down and bang it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And don't forget to ring the bell. All right, have a good night, folks.